Ignition sequence starts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
Hey everybody, this is the Digital Asset Investor. I showed you something similar to this article this guy's referring to this morning. This just shows you further regulatory, I guess you would call it, it's a combination of regulatory certainty and uncertainty in this respect. What you're seeing right now is you're seeing several government agencies across the United States, and everybody's giving their own signals. The IRS is giving one signal, the SEC is giving another signal, the courts are giving another signal. Meanwhile, in Congress, you have the Token Taxonomy Act, and all of them are saying that these digital assets are different things. This is from a Florida courtroom. He says, if this isn't bullish, I don't know what is. Bitcoin is money, says a Florida judge after a court ruling. This morning, I showed you something similar in a Michigan courtroom. Well, meanwhile, the SEC is clamping down and there's a bunch of gray areas in all of this. Well, I believe, this is just my opinion, I don't know, I'm not an attorney, and I don't know exactly how all this works, but what I feel like is maybe the Token Taxonomy Act is being pushed through and will pass so that all digital assets are not declared securities. I believe that will be the pressure release off of, it'll get the monkey off the SEC's back, and it'll also give some uniformity to all of this. And I don't think they're going to have it unless Congress passes something like that. And so that's what my gut's telling me on all that. And I think it'll happen sooner rather than later too. Next, I wanted to show you this. I'm so impressed with CZ Binance, the CEO of Binance. He has told people in his community that if you are actively promoting BNB, which is the Binance token, that or if you're using it in your business, he will actively promote your business, or if you're doing things like that. And I just thought that was such a smart thing. And I wanted to take this moment to tell you that if you're actively, if you have a business in XRP, I don't care if you're selling shirts or stickers or whatever. Like the other day, I told you about Extra Hardcore's website, and I don't get paid for that stuff. I do it because that's a guy who's helping adopt the adoption of XRP. So if you're helping the adoption of XRP and you've got a business or whatever, and you can and I can help you, just let me know. I mean, I'm happy to mention. I do shout outs on this channel because everybody that I shout out is a member of this community and helping in the short, medium, and long-term adoption of XRP, and we all win with that. So I wanted to mention that. Next, I wanted to show you this. Now, I don't talk about Kraken on here very often because in the past they've said some things I thought let the cat out of the bag, that they're not pro XRP, that they're kind of more like a Bitcoin maximalist type guys. And they've said some derogatory things towards XRP, and for that reason I don't talk about them much. I'm talking about this just because this is about the adoption of digital assets overall, and it shows you more of where everything is going. Kraken acquires crypto facilities, positioning itself as the world's first crypto spot and futures exchange. That's big, folks. I'm not going into the whole article, but this is just further, it shows you where all of this is going. Okay, next, this is from Jicky at Crypto Jicky. Move over Malta and Switzerland, Australia could become the world's next cryptocurrency hub. Here's why. And he links to this article, and I wanted to read just a little bit from this article. Now remember, what I'm reading to you, this is against the backdrop of the United States doing this big crackdown, and it goes back to what I just was talking about the regulatory certainty. I believe that some of what's been done is a mistake, and I believe that you're starting to see that in a way. This is what's going on in Australia while the U.S. is cracking down on ICOs. This is from the article. The Treasury talks about how ICOs offer potential advantages for business opportunities for the Australian economy and possible profits for investors. Rather than outlawing the new fundraising model, the government is actually looking at ways to harness its potential. It knows there are risks, but it believes overcoming them could bring benefits to the nation's economy. And so what I would say to you all listening to me is just imagine what would happen if the U.S. is cracking down on all of this and not letting people do these ICOs and making it too tough on anyone to raise any money with these digital assets like this. And then meanwhile, other parts of the world are opening their arms to it. Think about what would happen in their businesses versus the United States business. And this is why I've said all along, this is a global phenomenon. You're not putting this genie back in the bottle. And so ultimately, in one way or another, the United States not only is going to be on board, but they're going to be leading the way. If they don't, they will be in big trouble. And I think they know it. I think that's what the Token Taxonomy Act is all about. Is it takes the monkey off the back of these regulatory agencies who, in my opinion, haven't done the total right thing yet. I don't think they've known what to do. Okay, next. Now this is I wanted to give Leonidas some credit here at LeoHadjiliozou. Okay, he's a very good, smart XRP community member. Okay, what he's doing here, this is a company called Bardex Swiss AG. They are, I'm assuming they're in Switzerland here. They're an ATM, digital asset ATM provider is the way I read this. Our mission, we offer secure access to the world of crypto and the increasing demand for digital assets. Buy and sell cryptocurrency via our retail partners in Switzerland and abroad. Easy, fast, secure. Then Leonidas says, when will you offer XRP on your ATMs? And they replied to him, hello, there are some additional currencies in the pipeline, and we're working on it to offer them ASAP in our ATM network. Of course, we will give out information on our social media channels. And he says, great news. You must include the number 2 crypto in regards to market cap and one of the fastest, most reliable, scalable, and eco-friendly out there. I mean, what a great thing to do. I love this type of thing. But just think about that you as an XRP holder. Think about all of the things that are to come while you sit there with your XRP securely, hopefully on your Ledger Nano S. Think about all the things to come. ATM machines, bank accounts that go from being fiat only to XRP to fiat. Think about all of the money that's going to be sloshing around versus with XRP being right there in the mix versus the whatever $113 billion that's in liquidity that's there right now. The future is trillions. Right now is 113 or so billion. The times are going to get interesting, folks. Now this is the most interesting part of this video today. This was given to me by Brandon Aguilera at Brando Aguilera. Okay, go follow him. He sends me some great information occasionally. Here's what he sent to me. He told me that his stockbroker from Tradestation had said that they were going to add a crypto platform, and I had not heard this. Now let's tell you who Tradestation is. Tradestation, it says for more than 35 years, Tradestation has been the online brokerage of choice for advanced traders seeking comprehensive investment in options and futures. And they talk about how it's been online since 1982. 7 years it's been rated Barron's top rated brokerage for frequent traders. Anyway, this is a big deal here. Well, on their website, like I just showed you, it says this: Tradestation crypto is coming. Get connected. And then this is what that leads you to if you click on it. Tradestation crypto. Cryptocurrency trading is coming. Be the first to know. You can sign up to be notified of this. Okay? Well, this has a twist to it, folks. Remember, some of you may or may not have seen this. This is from Vimeo, a video. I saw this video going around the other day, and I watched it this morning. And this does not have a good vibe to it. I didn't like it. Remember that little, it was a total FUD piece going around that had been circulated by a Bitcoin maximalist on Twitter. And he literally has started this Masari company and has his people put out this negative piece on XRP. And it went around and circulated, and I think it made its way to Forbes, and then it made its way on to, I don't know what channel that this is that we're looking at, but anyway, it looks like a major channel. Well, look who sponsors this. They did a FUD piece on this channel on the stock exchange floor, and Tradestation is the company that's sponsoring it. And so this does not give me a good vibe about what Tradestation is doing, or it doesn't give me a good feeling at all. And so I decided that it might be important for us as a community to ask Tradestation if they are going to add XRP. I think that why should they not add the number 2 cryptocurrency in the world, the greatest digital asset ever created? So I'm tweeting this right now during this video at Hi Tradestation. I saw that you will be starting a crypto trading platform soon. Will you be adding XRP? Tweet. Okay, so let's get them. Let's see if we can get Tradestation to get XRP on the platform. Why would you not? Okay, next. Now this is again not to feature Kraken in 2 spots in one video, but anyway, Jesse Powell is one of the founders of Kraken. He says, now remember, we've talked recently about this exchange, QuadraCoin X, how uneasy we were about this whole thing. This is a Canadian crypto exchange. This is the one where the founder died, and they're saying that he was the only person in the firm that knew where the private keys are. So now he's died, and his wife or no one can get the $190 million in digital assets that's locked up on the platform, okay? And so Jesse Powell tweets this: we have thousands of wallet addresses known to belong to QuadraCoin X and are investigating the bizarre and frankly unbelievable story of the founder's death and lost keys. I'm not normally calling for subpoenas, but if the Royal Mounted Police is who he's talking to here, if they're looking into this, contact us. So this tweet, he's basically saying that he doesn't even believe it. And I've told you before on here, I've seen it all. I've seen these crypto exchanges get hacked. I've seen crypto exchanges say that they were hacked when they really weren't hacked, and it ended up being a fraud. I've seen people, this is a new one, but I've seen, there's a guy, this actually happened to my family. Look it up. It was, I'm drawing a blank on the name of it now, but it was called Cryptsy. Cryptsy.com. This was back in 2014, I believe. My family members lost money. I had friends that lost money on this. This guy was pretending to run an exchange, and one day all of a sudden you couldn't log into Cryptsy, and the guy took all the money and skipped town to China and has never been seen again. And his name was Big Vern is what he called himself on there. That was his handle, I think, on Twitter. Disappeared forever. Nobody's ever seen the guy again. And he's somewhere out there living it up in China on all of the money of those investors. I mean, I can't believe that one either. But anyway, I say all that to say to you, I always heart the Ledger Nano S. But and they actually had a video that they put out today. This is Ledger HQ. Breaking news, we're excited to announce the next generation hardware wallet, the Ledger Nano X. Well, this is their video where they're talking about the Ledger Nano X. This is the only way to securely store your digital assets, folks. So go in the description of all my videos, and you can go straight to their website and order your Ledger Nano S. It's what I use. It's what everybody uses who knows what they're doing in this business and knows how to protect their digital assets. It's the only way that you need to get them off of these exchanges, because in the wild, wild west of crypto that we're in, you have hackers, and you also have crooks. It's just the way it is. Okay, finally, after all of the adoption and all of the things I've shown you in this video and all the videos I've done, I wanted to give you a little bit of satire from C3 Nick and let you know that crypto is dead. So if you believe that, then go read some Bloomberg articles. They'll tell you crypto's dead all day long, but you're not going to hear it here unless it's satire. So I just thought this was a funny tweet he put out this morning. I'm the digital asset investor. I'm not an investment advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. Please subscribe and hit the like button and tell your friends and family to ask Tradestation if they're going to add XRP. Thank you for listening.